What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff here, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors. What happened to this stock? My oh my, 1047, all of a sudden it tanked and it halted. I'm going to go over in this video exactly why that happened, what to expect going forward, and a couple key factors that I pulled out of the news that were really important. So stick around; you're not going to want to miss this. First off, let's get into it. Yesterday, articles were posted that Churchill Capital rockets 20% as rumors of Lucid Motors mergers fuel. We heard about this a couple weeks ago. I made a video on Saturday going over some of the conversations and communication between multiple parties, what the links and ties are between both companies, which led to me a huge indication of this merger actually happening. Everything looked good about it. They were in talks of it. Their stock was up 20% pre-market. It's been up 167 in under 3 weeks. And then all of a sudden we're scrolling around on Twitter and then boom, what just happened? Okay, it dropped from a 25, 26 range all the way down to, I believe, 22.47 at 10.47. The SEC halted it. When it resumed, it got down to $18. It was low. It went from up about 20 something percent to down about 15%. And I'm going to go over exactly what happened, guys. This article was released just about an hour ago, and it says Lucid Motors and SPAC Churchill Capital may have to delay their merger agreement until negotiations over a Saudi production facility conclude. Let me read that again to you. Lucid Motors and the SPAC Churchill Capital may have to delay their merger agreement. Well, what does that say to me? They're going to merge. That's confirmation. They're going to merge. Okay. I read into this a little bit further. And I spoke about this in my last video. Okay, the manufacturer of the ultra luxury EV continues to be the center of the SPAC universe. Okay, let me scroll down a little bit. However, with the planned Saudi production facility playing such an important role in determining not only the future production but also the overall liquidity position of the combined company, it stands to reason that Lucid would attempt to finalize the modalities with the PIF before committing to a business combination. So because that production of a new facility in Saudi Arabia is playing a factor, okay, there's negotiations that have to go on that kind of have to further into the agreement because this is a newer acquisition. Guys, that still says to me that the merger is happening, okay? So if you got into this, I would still be confident. There's a lot of, traders that immediately got this news, hit the sell on it. They knew it was going to tank. Maybe they didn't know it was going to halt it, but they knew it was going to tank, and they're buying right back in. I don't even know where it's at right now. We're going to look at the charts. Yeah, look at it. It's already popped down to low of 18 and back up. But I'm still very bullish on this stock, guys. Read this article. It explains a little bit more. Okay, here's another article. It says the electrical vehicle boom is about to kick into overdrive. We know that. And there are other EV and EV-related stocks that are just going to growing their legs and have tons of room to run, okay? Personally, I'm going to switch over to my account, guys. I made not going to say it's a mistake, but I made a big, pretty investment this morning. I had switched this over to my long-term account. As you can see right here, I made the transfer on, let's see, 23rd yesterday. Nope, Saturday. Made the transfer, bought 777 shares at 25.43, figuring that there's got to be news that is going to come out with this stock within this week. And we got the other side of the spectrum. But I'll tell you what, by the time I even noticed, this happened, I literally walked away from my computer for a few minutes and it already halted. By the time it resumed, it got down to 18, 19 bucks. I didn't panic. Anything that, insanely skyrockets up has got to pull back, guys. And anything that insanely skyrockets down, there's going to be traders that are going to buy it coming back up. So I didn't get nervous on it. I'm still very, very bullish on this, okay? Not only because of Lucid as a company, but this is just like they may have to delay their merger agreement. I mean, there's been so much news, guys, that it's bound to happen. We know, we've covered this on the channel before, okay? If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. But what the Lucid Air brings, it's a luxury vehicle. Tesla might be 2 or 3 years ahead of them when it comes to the EV market, autonomous driving, the production of it and how to cut costs and so forth. However, Lucid offers a vehicle that is just a step above. You know what I mean? It's like a Ford versus a Mercedes, I feel, at one point. Tesla, don't get me wrong, I own Tesla. I've owned it for years. I'm very bullish. But Lucid is just that extra step above when it comes to luxury. And that could only be perceived value. That might not be an actual statement of being better or more luxurious or whatnot, but the perceived value on it is higher. So let's kind of go back to the charts here and let's look at exactly what it's doing, guys. I mean, look at this, guys, all the way down to, geez, 1890. I could see it popping back up. It looks like it's still positive on the day. If you've got in on this, guys, don't be nervous. Be patient. Okay. You know, personally, I'm going to continue to hold this. I'm down over $2 on this. I'm going to ride it out and see where it goes. But I'm excited to see this happening because this is just more affirmation that the merger is going to happen. Guys, if you're new to this channel, like I said too, please leave a like and a subscribe. Consider subscribing to this channel. I'm going to continue to put out as much content about this stock over the next coming days and weeks as the merger continues. And then if leave a comment down below. Let me know if you hear any new news that I haven't mentioned and potentially what your thoughts are of this stock. I'll see you in the next one.